Hi, I'm Matthew and welcome to the first ever episode of the Aussie Political Report, your one-stop shop for all Australian politics news and analysis. The election campaign has begun in Australia with both parties, Liberal and Labor, posting videos on YouTube and ads on television. This is despite the election having not even been called yet. It was sparked on Wednesday when the Reserve Bank of Australia, the RBA, decided to raise interest rates 0.25% to 6.50%. Soon after the announcement, Labor posted a video on YouTube on their official channel, Australian Labor.
This election, ladies and gentlemen, will be about trust. Who do you trust to keep interest rates low?
Who do you trust? March 05, up. May 06, up. August 06, up. November 06, up. And now, up again.
The ad essentially asserts that John Howard promised to keep interest rates at record lows and hasn't. John Howard posted his response in the form of a press conference which he uploaded onto his YouTube channel, John Howard 2007. John Howard says the reason for the rate rise isn't because the economy is weak, but because it is fundamentally strong and must be kept in check between the inflation goals of the RBA. While all this is going on, John Howard is trying to make a connection between state borrowing of $96 billion and what would be federal Labor spending.
Labor can't manage money. Over 5 years, Kevin Rudd's Labor premiers are borrowing $70 billion and plunging Australians into debt again. Compare that to John Howard and Peter Costello, who will borrow absolutely nothing. Never forget, it's governments who borrow money and get into debt who put upward pressure on interest rates.
Here are the facts. Very rarely have interest rates gone up more than 0.25% under John Howard in the past 11 years. This is except for the first couple of rate rises in which he inherited a weak economy. Interest rates on the whole have not gone up since John Howard came in 11 years ago. This is despite economic strength in the last couple of years and a strong stock market. Also, an independent report by Econtech says that should work choices be scrapped, there would be a loss of 300,000 jobs and further rate rises of 1.4%. Now for a bit of a funny look at politics. This week's cartoon comes from The Australian. This cartoon is pretty self-explanatory. It refers to the fresh online campaign of the much younger Kevin Rudd and compares it to John Howard. John Howard and his team have been unsuccessful at really exciting the public like Kevin Rudd has. Here's my suggestions. I suggest John Howard spice up his YouTube page in order to make it look like an integral part of his election campaign. He needs to post more YouTube-specific videos more often. Kevin Rudd and his team have posted significantly more videos with members of his cabinet talking on their specific specialties. His website www.kevin07.com.au has ensured Kevin streaks even further ahead in the online market. He is also selling campaign shirts, has a Facebook and MySpace page. This has excited young people who will be a very important part of this election. You have time, John Howard, but you are being embarrassed online at the moment. Well, that brings me to the end of my first episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out aussiepoliticalreport.blogspot.com for all the latest news and a poll question of the week. This week's poll is on interest rates. I will report the findings in my next episode. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already to get my video as soon as it's uploaded. I'm Matthew Donovan. Bye for now.